You have to petition for custody.
Why do I have to petition?
You're not even on a birth certificate. Are you slow?
But I have had a blood test on her. I'm her biological father. It don't matter. Just give me her. No, you want her disability check. You want her disability check. You want her disability check. You want child support from me. You want her disability. I know what you want. Okay, well, why you just won't give me my child?
That's not how it works.
Yes, the it do. How else does it work? How the does it work? I'm her dad. Just give me my child. That's not illegal. You didn't.
I've been telling this woman to give me my daughter. Ever since her mama died, they've been holding her for ransom money. I just want my daughter. Even if my mama get her, I don't care. I just want her. Finesse is claiming the child's aunt is keeping his daughter from him because of money tied to her disability benefits and child support. According to him, he's been asking for his daughter ever since her mother passed away, and he says he just wants her back with his family, even if his own mother has to care for her. But HoneyKomb Brazy saw those claims online and came back swinging. He said, "Dude is on Instagram crying like a BS ninja but capping onto y'all on the internet. That's why I reached out to his baby mama's daughter to see how I can help out, but found out dude has been a deadbeat father. Shake my head." Brazy is basically accusing Finesse of putting on a whole performance for social media. He claims that once he reached out to the family and tried to understand what was really happening, he heard a completely different side of the story. According to Brazy, Finesse hasn't been the involved father he's presenting himself as online. That's Brazy's allegation, though, not something established as fact. Still, he didn't sugarcoat his position, and the situation got even messier when Hustle Cartel jumped into the conversation. Hustle Cartel said, "Aye, sister, bring her over here. I will sign the birth certificate. I want that disability check. Me and you can continue taking care of her. Sister, he is not fit to take care of her. Sister." That was a wild shot. He's basically arguing that the child should remain with people he believes can properly care for her, while also throwing the disability money directly into the argument. But social media talk doesn't decide custody, guardianship, or who legally receives benefits. Those issues have to be handled through the proper legal process. So now there are two completely different stories crashing into each other online. Finesse claims his daughter is being kept away from him after her mother's death and says money is behind it. Brazy claims he looked deeper into the situation and was told Finesse had not been an involved father. Then Hustle Cartel piled on, questioning whether Finesse is fit to care for his daughter and making that controversial comment about the disability check.
For custody.
Why do I have to petition?
You're not even on a birth certificate. Are you slow?
But I have had a blood test on her. I'm her biological father. It don't matter. Just give me her. No, you want her disability check. You want her disability check. You want her disability check. You want child support from me. You want her disability. I know what you want. Okay, well, why you just won't give me my child?
That's not how it works.
Yes, the it do. How else does it work? How the does it work? I'm her dad. Just give me my child. That's not illegal. You didn't push her. You didn't push her. You want disability and child support. You ain't getting nothing. You're not getting.
What makes this internet beef hit different is that there's a child with a disability caught in the middle, along with a family already dealing with the death of her mother. Finesse is publicly asking to have his daughter with him or his family, while Brazy and Hustle Cartel are publicly challenging his version of events. Right now, those are competing allegations being thrown around online, not a final determination of what's actually best for the child. And just when it looked like this situation couldn't get any messier, the internet started digging deeper into the family drama. People began questioning why everything was being handled on social media instead of behind closed doors, especially with a child caught right in the center. One side is saying Finesse desperately wants his daughter back, while the other side is questioning whether he was really present before her mother passed away. That's a major difference in the stories. Now the pressure is getting heavier because people online want receipts, not just emotional posts. If Finesse has really been fighting to be in his daughter's life, people are asking whether there are messages, court filings, financial records, or anything else that supports his side. At the same time, accusations that he was a deadbeat are still allegations unless somebody can actually back them up. Social media can turn one claim into a supposed fact overnight, and that's exactly why this situation is getting tricky. Then there's the money angle, and that's where things get extra controversial. Disability benefits and child support keep getting mentioned like they're the prize in some street argument. But that money is supposed to help support the child, not become bragging rights for adults beefing online.
Nothing. And as long as she over there with you, and as long as she over there with, and as long as you are her sister, you are her, shut the up. Shut up, bitch. I'm talking, bitch. Bitch, I'm talking. Listen, I'm talking, bitch. You her sister. You her sister. You her sister. I didn't even have a problem getting my daughter from her mama. I didn't have a problem getting my daughter from Pooh. Why do I have a problem getting her from you, bitch? Okay then, bitch. What the who is you to stop that?
Somebody taking care of
Man, who, man, my baby bed on the floor. What the f you talking about taking care of her, bitch? Bitch, my baby bed on the floor, bitch. What you talking about taking care of her? Bitch, my baby TV sitting on a tote, bitch. My baby TV on a tote. The f you talking about taking care of her? Man, you get the f I'm through talking. I don't even want to talk.
Whoever is legally responsible for caring for her would still have obligations, and an Instagram argument doesn't determine custody or who receives benefits. What really has people talking, though, is the timing. The child's mother has passed away, the family is dealing with a serious loss, and suddenly private accusations are spilling all over the timeline. Finesse is presenting himself as a father trying to get his daughter home. His critics are painting a completely different picture, claiming there's history the public isn't seeing. That leaves one huge question hanging over this whole situation. What actually happened before the cameras, posts, and public call-outs started? Because right now, everybody has something to say, but the loudest person online isn't automatically the person telling the full story. Until verified records or reliable first-hand information clear things up, these claims remain claims, and the child's welfare is bigger than anybody winning an internet battle. Then another layer starts getting attention, because now people aren't just watching what Finesse says, they're watching how everybody around him responds. Once HoneyKomb Brazy publicly challenged his story, the conversation shifted from, "Give me my daughter," to a much bigger question about what kind of relationship Finesse actually had with his child before her mother passed away. That's where the whole situation gets real complicated. Some people online are questioning why a father would have to publicly beg relatives to return his child, while others argue there could be legal or family issues happening behind the scenes that the internet knows nothing about. And that part matters. A viral clip can make a situation look simple, but custody disputes can involve guardianship, court orders, living arrangements, and details that never make it onto Instagram. Brazy's deadbeat father accusation definitely turned up the heat, but that label is still his allegation, not a proven fact. If there are records showing who was actually caring for the child, who was providing support, and what arrangements existed before the mother's death, those details would tell people a lot more than another round of social media shots. Meanwhile, Hustle Cartel bringing up the disability check made the conversation even more reckless. Once money gets mentioned, people immediately start wondering whether this fight is really about parenting, financial benefits, or some mix of both. But nobody online should be treating a child's disability benefits like some bag waiting to be collected. Those funds are meant to support the child's needs, period. And that's why every new post is getting picked apart. Finesse says he wants his daughter with him or his mother. His critics claim there's another side to his parenting history. Neither Instagram comments nor viral videos can settle that dispute. The real answers would come from verified facts and, if custody is contested, the proper legal process. But the internet doesn't wait for paperwork. Every clip, response, and accusation creates another wave of people choosing sides. And now the pressure is on everybody involved to show what they can actually prove. This went from a family disagreement to a full public battle fast, with serious claims flying in every direction while a child remains at the center of it all. Now the spotlight shifts to the one thing social media can't settle. What can actually be proven? Because once accusations about parenting, custody, and money start flying around, screenshots and viral videos only tell part of the story. Finesse can say he's been trying to get his daughter back, and Brazy can claim there's a different history behind the scenes. But neither side becomes automatically right just because their post gets more views. That's why people are starting to look at the timeline. Who was caring for the child before her mother passed away? What arrangement was already in place? Was Finesse regularly involved, providing support, or trying to establish custody? Those details could completely change how this whole situation looks. Right now, though, the public is mostly hearing accusations from people who clearly don't agree with each other. And the family tension seems deeper than one Instagram argument. When relatives and outside voices start jumping into something this personal, things can go left fast. One post becomes a response. The response becomes another call out, and suddenly everybody is speaking like they know the full story. Meanwhile, the most important person in this situation is the child, whose private life is being discussed in front of thousands of strangers. The disability benefits comments also keep hanging over this drama. Once Hustle Cartel openly mentioned wanting the check, it gave people another reason to question everybody's motives. But joking, trolling, or talking reckless online doesn't prove who actually receives any money or why. Benefits intended for a child with a disability are supposed to go toward that child's care and needs, not become some trophy in an internet beef. There's also a major difference between saying somebody is an unfit parent and legally proving it. That decision isn't made by rappers, bloggers, comment sections, or whoever has the craziest live stream. If there's a genuine custody dispute, evidence about the child's care, safety, stability, and existing legal arrangements matters far more than who wins the online argument. Still, the internet is locked in because every side keeps adding another piece to the puzzle. Finesse's public plea created one picture, Brazy challenged that picture, and Hustle Cartel made things even louder. Now everybody watching is trying to figure out whether this is really a father fighting for his daughter, a deeper family dispute that spilled online, or a situation where the public simply hasn't heard enough verified information yet. At this point, the whole situation has turned into something way bigger than one emotional Instagram post. Finesse came online claiming he's been trying to get his daughter back since her mother passed away, but HoneyKomb Brazy challenged that story and accused him of not being an involved father. Then Hustle Cartel jumped into the mix with those controversial comments about taking care of the child and collecting the disability check. 3 voices, multiple accusations, and still plenty of unanswered questions. And that's exactly why people have to separate internet smoke from verified facts. Calling somebody a deadbeat online doesn't automatically make it true. Just like saying relatives are keeping a child because of money doesn't prove that allegation either. Both are serious claims, and without reliable evidence or legal records confirming what happened, nobody watching from the outside has the full picture. What's clear is that this family situation should be bigger than clout, viral clips, or who can deliver the hardest comeback. There's a child involved who deserves privacy, stability, and proper care, especially after losing her mother. The adults can argue all day, but custody and guardianship aren't decided by likes, reposts, or comment sections. If there's a real disagreement over who should care for the child, that belongs in the proper legal process. Still, you already know the internet isn't going quiet. Every time somebody drops another post, goes live, or responds with a new accusation, people start digging through old clips and trying to connect the dots. One new piece of verified information could completely change how this story is viewed, so it's worth watching what comes out next without treating rumors like confirmed facts. Now we want to hear what you think. Are people revealing something important through these public call-outs, or has this family situation gone way too far on social media? Drop your thoughts in the comments, but keep it respectful because a child is at the center of this story. And if you want more celebrity drama, rap news, viral controversies, and updates when these stories take another crazy turn, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to FameZar. Turn on your notifications too, because when the next update drops, you don't want to be the last one hearing about it.